Imagine emergency services that can scale effortlessly and remain resilient, even during the most demanding crisis. Today, we're going to explore how cloud computing is revolutionizing next-generation 911 systems, right here on 911 TiPS.
Welcome to TiPS, Today in Public Safety, your go-to podcast for today's breaking stories and public safety news. Here's your host, Fletch, with today's tips.
Welcome to TiPS, Today in Public Safety on 911tips.com. Your number one podcast for public safety news and technology updates. I'm your host, Fletch. I'm an ENP and Vice President of Public Safety at 911 Inform. And today we're diving into another exciting topic, the role of cloud computing in NG911. As our world becomes increasingly digital, the demands on emergency communication systems have never been greater. We all know that traditional 911 infrastructure, often reliant on outdated landline-based technology, struggles to keep pace with the surge in mobile and digital communications. This is where next-generation 911 comes into play, integrating modern technologies to enhance emergency response. And the cornerstone of NG911's advancement is cloud computing. Scalability. One of the primary advantages of cloud-based solutions in an NG911 environment is scalability. You see, unlike traditional systems that require significant time and resources to expand them, cloud infrastructure allows for rapid scaling that can accommodate increased call volumes, especially during emergencies or natural disasters. This means that emergency services can handle sudden surges in demand without compromising performance or reliability. Resilience. Resilience is another critical benefit. Cloud platforms like Amazon's AWS GovCloud offer multiple availability zones, as well as regional redundancies. So in the event of a hardware failure or some natural disaster that negatively impacts one data center, computer operations seamlessly transition to another. And this is what ensures the uninterrupted services. And it's this redundancy that's vital for maintaining continuous emergency response, uptime, and capabilities. Flexibility and interoperability. Cloud-based next-generation 911 systems are designed with flexibility in mind and utilize an all-IP architecture. It's this modern framework that allows for the integration of various communications forms, such as voice, text, images, and video, all providing first responders with comprehensive information, as well as situational awareness, and not just 20 characters of Line 2 data in an any alley record. Moreover, the use of open standards-based protocols on the public side and a DINA I3 compliant infrastructure on the network inside ensures interoperability across different agencies and jurisdictions. And that facilitates a more coordinated and efficient emergency response. Security. Security is paramount in emergency communications. Cloud providers implement robust security measures, including advanced encryption, access controls, and compliance with many industry standards. All of this protects sensitive data from prying eyes and ensures that information that's transmitted and stored within NG911 systems remains secure from unauthorized access as well as cyber threats. Cost effectiveness. The transition to cloud-based NG911 solutions can also be extremely cost-effective. Most vendors offer pay-as-you-go pricing models. This allows agencies to pay only for what they need and reducing the need for significant upfront investments in hardware. Additionally, the ease of updating and maintaining cloud-based systems leads to further savings in operational costs. Real-world implementations. Many public safety organizations are already adopting cloud-based solutions. Several cloud-enabled solution providers designed to enhance NG911 services are available today in the market, all offering improved call handling as well as data management capabilities. And finally, challenges and considerations. While the benefits are significant, transitioning an agency to cloud-based NG911 does require careful planning. Agencies need to assess their current infrastructure, address potential connectivity issues, and ensure their personnel are trained to manage and operate the new systems effectively and efficiently. It's also crucial to establish clear data management protocols and work closely with your cloud service provider to meet all the specific public safety requirements. And of course, agencies need to seriously consider a CISO, Chief Information Security Officer, to watch over the entire environment. Well, that wraps up this episode of TiPS, Today in Public Safety on 911tips.com. TiPS is published every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and available on iTunes, YouTube, and on iHeart Podcasts, as well as most everywhere podcasts are published. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to like and subscribe, and remember you can catch all of the past episodes at 911tips.com. Thanks so much for listening, and of course, if you're in public safety, thanks for what you do every day. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, innovation saves lives. We'll catch you next time.
You've been listening to TiPS, Today in Public Safety, your go-to podcast for today's breaking stories and public safety news. Hosted by Fletch and available every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Catch past episodes, transcripts, and show notes with source links for each article on 911tips.com. That's 911tips.com. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to join us each week for the latest on NG911. I am Spider Harrison, the official 911 voiceover dude. Catch me on Sirius XM on various channels, including 90s on 9, the 10 spot, and on the Weekend Countdown on Hits 1. Or don't regret it for the rest of your life. Either way, I'm good. TiPS is brought to you by 911 Inform, the leading next-generation 911 solution for enterprise compliance with federal 911 regulations. Visit them on the web at 911inform.com. 911 Inform, making every second count when it matters the most.